Hello folks, my name is David Beaumont. I'm Adobe's product manager for our Acumen dynamic driver modeling product, and I'm just going to share a story about supply chain planning and how we can optimize a supply chain. So in this example, we have 3 sites with production coming in. Those are the yellow boxes. There's a production profile for the whole year. The issue we have with this supply chain is we're not sure if we can move all our product from sites to port, and we're not yet sure if our current plans will move all our product from port onto ships, which obviously then gets it off the market and gets our revenue. So in this model, we have the production profiles or plans submitted by sites. We have stocking points, so we can monitor whether we've got enough stock holdings or stock out type situations or full situations. We have trains and trucks that have different cost profiles and different capacity profiles that are options for us to take stock away from sites. We have one transfer point. Site 3, for example, can only do trains. And then at port, we have stocking areas that we can effectively rent through the year. We don't necessarily want to. We don't actually own this port. We use it, and we also rent port operating hours on the berth for ships. So these are the types of parameters we need to solve for. First thing we do, of course, is model all the relationships using the primary value drivers, or the primary drivers of what we need to manage through all this. So we have all the usual capacities, rates, costs, and energy usage, so we can also get a sustainability view on things. This is the overview, and we can zoom into particular sites and have a look at any point in time what's happening. It is a time-based model, so we can look at any particular day through the year as we go through the model and see what the stock situations are, or the logistics situations are. That's just a high-level view for doing some sort of quick scenario analysis. But the first thing we need to do is, from a model perspective, is get all the data organized and integrated. So all the data in terms of the options we have to flex on from every site, we model to be easily understandable and easily manipulatable by people. This is all change controlled. A modeler can do this and provide user access to the model. People can't change the model, but they can update their inputs. And this is the main screen where if we want to do some flexing, we can. Anytime we flex inputs of the model and do a run, we like the outcome, or we want to use that for comparison later, we will save that as a scenario. So at the moment we're in a baseline study, and we have a number of scenarios we've already run. Okay, so having run a baseline scenario and started looking at our numbers, what we have spotted is that our stock is not clearing from site 3 by the end of the year, my period at the end of the year. So we've got an issue with logistics not taking it away, because we want to clear all the stock from site. So what we can do is we can go to our inputs again, and we can alter our site 3 parameters. And the first thing we can do is let's change the train size. So at the moment you'll see I've updated up the train size to 7,000 tons, which is an option we have, fortunately, in this example. And when I go back to my summary, we notice that we've cleared a lot more stock. The number's gone down, but it's not fully clearing it. Now that train size is actually the maximum train size we can have, so we've still got an issue with that. Let's try a different scenario. So again, I'll just go back to my inputs, and in this case we've also got an option to change the frequency of the train. So let's have a look at, and I've saved this as a scenario as well, let's have a look at the frequency of trains. We've increased the frequency, we've left the size the same, and again, I'm showing you in the sort of the planner modeler view here. This can all be in reports and visualizations for end users if need be. But if I go back to my summary, I can see our closing tons is getting right down, but it's not totally cleared. So the last scenario I'll try, okay, let's increase the train size and the frequency and see if we can clear all our stock. And that's pretty good. We're down to 8,500 tons by the end of the year. So quick example of how you can use the model on the fly, recalculate. Bear in mind this recalculated for all time periods every day for the whole year to understand what's going to happen through the whole flow of the whole system. Well, that's the site side of the story now optimized. If that interests you, please get in touch and we can discuss further how we can help. Or if you want to look at the port side of the story, please look at our next video. Thank you.